we're going to do something that's so drastically different that it's practically revolutionary. What is that? We're going to rest. The more you rest in the days 1, 2 and 3 of your period, the better it will be going forward. So you push too hard days 1, 2, 3 of your period, or maybe even just before, your energy will just crash and burn, yeah, afterwards. So we take the rest that we need, and this is such a good lesson for life. All right, so I want you, first of all, get yourself a hot drink, get a hot herbal cup of tea, or whatever tea you like, or chocolate, not coffee, yeah. Go and put your comfies on, stop the video, go and get your joggers on, or pyjamas, or whatever, fluffy socks, sort your hair out, or take it down, whatever you need to do to make yourself feel relaxed, okay? Get yourself a hot water bottle, perfect. All right, grab yourself blankie, pillow, and another pillow. Yes, we are doing it different today. So you've got everything by your side, perfect. So sitting up nice and tall, envisioning the spine. We're going to turn to look to the left, drop the back of the hand onto the top of the left knee, and you're turning to look to the left, all right? So on days 1, 2, 3, and maybe even a couple of days before the period, our body is becoming incredibly sensitive. Imagine that your body is becoming like a tuning fork, okay? So every little sensation, every experience, every conversation, everything that has an energetic impact on your body is going to be felt much more. It's amplified by your state of sensitivity, because it's almost like everything becomes much closer to the surface. And so you're much more sensitive to everything that you're in receipt of. So you're like a tuning fork, or like a radio station, you know, picking up on different signals, much more. Okay, we're going to turn to the right. So just checking in with the spine. Lift up with that inhale, directing it up to the spine, up to the crown, back of the left hand, top of the right knee, turn to look to the right. Gentle roll with that shoulder. So we're going to become much more aware of and sensitive to how our body feels right now, yeah? Checking in with your breath, so natural breathing. Because sometimes when you've got your period, hands behind you, link the fingers, you really don't want to move your body at all, but you do because you're used to it and you push. So during this session, we're just going to become acutely aware of how sensitive our body is. And if there's any moves that feel like they're going against the grain of what your body wants at this time, then you're just going to drop it and hold still and wait and go on to the next movement, okay? So we're going to take the left leg out and bring the right leg in, twist to the right, okay? So a very gentle twist. And we're going to let the body relax. So I'm not going to ask you to hold anything too long, maybe just for a breath or two, until we're in the relaxation positions. I'm just going to turn to the side so you can see my body a bit better. Alright, so sitting up tall but not forcing it. So relaxed postures. Let the other leg relax, okay? Just turning to it to the right. Drop the right knee out to the side. Lower down towards the left leg. So you can have a curve in the back. We're just feeling in to that left leg. So you can just point and flex the toes if that feels good. Often when we've got our period, the legs feel really heavy. So when you do movements that involve your hips, your thighs, your calves, you're going to feel it a lot more. And it might not always feel pleasant, and sometimes it can feel ridiculously blissful and pleasant. So again, it's just tuning in to how your body's feeling. All right, opposite side. Right leg extends, twisting to the left, drop the left hand behind you. Okay? And trust me, even though you might be a little bit like, God, I really just want to do an exercise session, even if you're feeling ready for it, your body will thank you after this, okay? Trust me. And breathe and release. Okay, relaxing the left knee up to the side, lifting up, nice and tall, not too strained, okay? Inhale and allow yourself to fold forwards over that right leg and enjoying that stretch as it opens out the back of the muscles. Sorry, the muscles in the back of the leg. Amazing. Okay, bring that foot in, soles of the feet together. Alright, so just finding anchor all. We're just going to allow our body to fold over gently. Take a breath in, let the shoulders hang and relax. Amazing. Okay, so this might feel quite strong in the hips. If it is too strong, like I said again, just take a pause. You can lay down and relax. Okay, lifting up, draw both knees in together. Alright, edge out, and we're going to take a little lay down right here. So adjust your clothing, get comfy, hollow out the back on the floor, bring your feet in, knees in, and we're just going to hug those knees in very gently, okay? And breathe, focusing back in on your breath. Take the knees out to the side. Either hold them open or support them, so whatever feels good. Let the knees relax. Alright, and then we're just going to bring those knees back in together. So very gently, just moving the knees in circles. Just need to move my mug of tea up to the way there. Alright. Okay, so again, just bring those knees together towards you, open out to the sides, take them away. Alright, so you can make these tiny circles. You will still feel this pulling your tummy muscles, so be careful. Just make sure that your back is hollowed on the floor. Alright? And we're just going to relax the knees down to the side, bring the soles of the feet together, rest your hands on top of your hips. And I want you to bring special focus here to your collarbones and your throat, all the way up to your jaw, and imagine the connection between your jaw and your hips, and just imagine that your jaw and your throat are softening and opening, as are the hips, right here now, okay? And breathe. Just find your natural breath. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Let it go. Relax the shoulders back down onto the floor, feeling that support behind you. Breathing into the belly, and let it go through the mouth. Okay, draw those knees in, take the left leg away from you, right knee in, and just gently bring it across, so a little gentle twist over to the left. Alright, so looking towards the right hand. Really, really gentle movement, okay? Because I want you to understand, truly understand, how much your body will love this. If you start to listen to your body and give it what it needs when it needs it, it will reap dividends, really. It's like an investment into your emotional and physical health. Okay, we're going to switch sides now, so moving on to the back, slow and easy. We're going to take the right leg down away from us, left knee in, right hand top of the left knee, and roll it over. Rolling onto the right side of the body, left hand out to the side. Okay, so just relaxing into the movement. Time to look to the left. Find your breath and let it go. Support that left knee if you need to with the opposite hand. With your right hand, sorry. And release, rolling onto your back. Okay, we're going to bring those knees in. Take the feet up high, you know what we're doing, happy baby, okay? Draw those knees down. Let your shoulders relax back down towards the pillow. Good stuff. And breathe and relax. Okay, take the feet to the floor. Give yourself a stretch here, my love. Okay, take the feet away from you. Reaching high with the hands. Open the elbows out to the side, level with the shoulders. Just let yourself relax. Okay, left foot in, right foot in. And we're just going to allow ourselves to move over to the left with both knees. And breathe, release and relax. Just a few breaths here, okay? And let it go. Let the tension just like dissolve and sink out of your body. Lift those knees up to the middle. Switch, so you're bring your hips over to the left side and then drop your knees down to the right side. And release and breathe. Tuning into your body. How does your pelvic floor feel here? How does your womb feel here? Are you experiencing a little bit more openness in your body, like across the chest and shoulders? Just really, oh my gosh, excuse me, tuning into your body, just feeling into softness, okay? No hardness, allowing the body to soften as it needs to, okay? So shifting over onto the left side, right hand down, push up and away. Alright, so you've got your hands in front of you, lift away from the floor into a lovely tabletop position, and you're going to take your knees out to the side, so wide leg child, okay, grab your pillow, or both of them even, so 2 pillows, and allow yourself to sink down, okay, take those pillows between your legs, and let your body soften over the pillows, alright, so letting the hips gently relax and soften and open. Big breath in for me here, let it go through the mouth. Wonderful. Okay, extend that left hand above, and with your right hand arm you're going to feed it and tuck it under. So a little twist in this position. And extend through the left arm into the fingertips, so you've got a little gentle stretch happening across the upper back, the shoulder blades. Lovely. And relax. We're going to try this on the opposite side. Right hand out, left hand underneath and through. Twist, drop the left side of your head down onto the pillow. Wonderful. Okay. So we're just going to bring those pillows between our legs now. Like so. So you can sink your pelvis down, relax, and just drop your body a little bit further down in front of you. Fold the arms up. Allow the hips to soften. You should feel really comfortable and nice. And breathe. So as I said earlier, the language that we use is really important because it sends messages to our body. So when I use words like soften, I want you to really feel into that word in your body. And also the opposite of soften, I want you to investigate where in your body you feel not soft and see if you can just relax it a little bit. We're going to lift away from the floor, up onto our forearms, lift away from the pillows, bring the knees in, bring those pillows out front again. Alright, so just taking the knees back, under the hips, you're going to arch the back a little bit and just lower down. Playful puppy onto your pillows, rest your head down on the pillows this time. Okay. So you might want to take your bolster actually, so that you can do this. You might not want to use your pillows, but either pillows or bolster is really good. Just to remind yourself, you've got that softness there. Alright, so we want this session to be really soft and relaxed. And breathe. Okay, ease your body forwards on your elbows, so you can shuffle the pillows underneath you a little bit more. Alright, take your whole body over, and I just want you to rest down, so we're in what's called crocodile position, with the arms folded, upper body relaxed onto the pillows. So you can bring your head so it's facing forwards, or just turn it to the left or the right. Give your body the rest that it needs here. So in this kind of position where So you've got your pelvis and your hips against the floor. You should naturally feel like, it should feel really good and it should feel really right. When there's a tiny little bit of pressure against our womb area, it just helps us to feel like a bit more reassured and there's comfort there. So it's nice if you've got a pillow or a hot water bottle there. Okay, so we're going to feed the left arm over right. We've done this before in sessions. And just drop the head forward. That's it, and turn the head to the left. And breathe. So we're just making this really lazy, right? Whilst the word lazy implies laziness, we're going to reframe it and give it a new perspective. We're using this laziness in a really, really positive sense. We're going to embrace that word lazy, use it, feel no shame with it. Because we are allowed to laze, yeah? Imagine like lazing in the sun. When is lazing in the sun ever not productive? When is that ever not good? Anything that's good is always, always helpful and positive. Okay, we're going to switch sides. So left arm under right, and you're just turning to look to the left. And just find your breathing here. Okay, coming back to centre, we're going to slide those hands down by our sides. Alright, tuck the toes a little bit to give yourself added strength here. Draw your shoulder blades together. Very gently ease away from the floor. Shoulder blades squeeze together at this point. Alright, lift. Coming into tabletop position. Just shuffle those pillows out the way. And we'll do a few cat-cows here just to release and open the back. And also, as we're doing this, when you do the cat-cow position, you'll feel this all the way down in your pelvic floor, all the way down to your root, all the way down there, behind there. And it's a good lift, so inhale. This lifts the pelvic floor, and exhale, tuck the tailbone, drop the head, push the floor away, so gently allowing the belly button towards the spine. Let the breath go. And roll through the movement, okay, and tuck the tailbone, so fluid movement, alright? So inhaling as you arch, exhale to release. So fluid movement, alright? We're not doing this arch flex, we're just doing a fluid kind of spinal wavy roll into the two movements, alright? Blending them together. So if you want, you can take your hands a little bit further forward so you can take your body weight forward and back, alright? So you'll feel the sit bones open as you arch your back and move your body weight forward, okay? Tuck the tailbone, take the body weight back, tuck the head. Inhale. Okay, so this should feel really good because there's lots of activation happening here in and around the womb and the hips. And you might be able to feel it being a little bit more sensitive. Okay, we're going to reverse the movement. So take body weight forward, drop the tummy, so arch the back, lower towards the floor, and then push yourself back, alright? And then round the back forward, drop the tummy, push the hips back, and again, alright? So it's just that really lovely reverse. So elbows lower in and under. Inhale, lower, arch, push back. Let the breath go. Lifting into the cat. Alright, you might want to widen the knees a little bit. Here. And we're going to do some little circles with our hips, okay? So slow, 3 circles in one direction. So you'll find that this is using your shoulders, the side body, the spine, the back. Really lovely stretch and move, okay? So it's really sensual and snaky. Or sensual and snaky, like this. Can they be the same thing? Used in the same sentence? Yes. Switch, rolling to the left side now, or whatever side you're on. Making sure that you're breathing as you arch and shift forwards. Let the breath go, shifting to the opposite side. Wonderful. One more time. Slink it forwards. Arch. Inhale. Drop the hips down. Shift it back. And we're just going to relax here. Release all the way down. Bring your feet together. Bring those pillows back in again because we need them. And let your body relax down over the pillows in a wide-legged child position. So tips of the toes together. Okay, and breathe. Just allowing that softness back into your mind space, into your body, into your hips and all of the areas where you're feeling anything that's remotely tense. Gorgeous. Okay, so lifting away from the pillows. Again, just shift them forwards, hands to the floor. Lift, hands forward in front of you. Bring the left knee forward, moving into pigeon. Now, sometimes this is good when you've got your period, and sometimes it's not so good. So just decide if this is for you today or not, alright? So lifting up high. Sinking down with the hips, toes flexed in, knee out to the side, lower to forearms. See how you feel. You might want to just shift around a little bit just to ease into this. You might want to put a pillow underneath here to see how that feels. So you can rest your hips forward. You've got a little bit more support between your foot and your groin there. So it can feel really reassuring. Lovely. So just rocking the hips. And that feels really good. And it's just helping you to move into the hip area in not such a hard way. Sometimes when we go into it straight away, the hips aren't ready. Okay, breathing in, lifting up onto the hands. Tuck the toes of the right foot, lift. Take the pillow away, left knee to the floor, right knee down, step back to the left. Okay, right knee out to the side. So same movement, opposite side obviously. And again, you can bring that pillow down between you and the floor and lay all cozy over your other pillow. Amazing. So feeling that opening in the outer part of the hip in the pigeon position. Just remember to check the toes are flexed in, so there's protection for the knee. And again, might not be for you, this might feel too strong at this point if you're, in the depths, the wilds of the winter of the period. Wonderful. So just let your breath come easy. I'm just going to shift away from the pillow, do a time check. Take off the sockies because I am actually getting quite warm now. Whoa. Okay, gone way over time. So what I really want you to do now, take your pillows, alright, place them behind your head. Find a place where you can take your legs away from you. Shuffle a little bit more, legs up the wall, relax. And that is it. That is the end of your session, okay? So period special, I just wanted you to remember that sometimes, like I said at the beginning, pushing isn't always going to get us where we want to be. Sometimes we need to actually slow down and be still so that we can, just tune in. And sometimes that is far more productive than pushing and forcing. That doesn't always have the right results. Whereas if you take a little bit of time out for your body, and especially during your period time, it can strangely have the effect of getting you further, further where you want it to be. And I think that is because you just feel, it's almost like you develop a deeper trust in yourself because you're learning your body's language. Yeah? It's almost like if you speak to your body and say kind things to it, let it relax when it needs to, give it air, fresh air, sunshine, when it needs it, food when it's hungry. It's almost like, you know, you treat it like your best friend, and it will treat you like you're its best friend too. It's the relationship we have with ourselves, you know, we're not just our minds.